Welcome to this brief tutorial on the marketing plan. I'm going to go step by step through this. This is Coach Everts on the 5-star team, so you can help you better understand what you have here as a business opportunity for yourself. You can go back through the packages and see exactly what they include by looking at them. There's 3 packages. Number one, first of all, everyone, in order to be an affiliate and be in business, has to spend $49. And depending on the number of business centers that you have, it would be $49 for each business center, and I'll be going through that in just a moment. And it is an annual renew of $49 to be in business. So let's look at the first package. This is your personal package. This is for people who basically want to be a customer, okay? And don't really want to make money with the program, but they want to have a great experience with the products and be able to save some money and those kinds of things. You will notice up here, I want you to pay careful attention in this area up here, because what you see here is your commissionable volume and in what you're paid in generations and so forth. But don't worry about figuring out, just zero in on the volume here, okay, on these next slides. So you have the personal package here, and then you have what is known as the partner package here. Again, you can see the commissionable volume here and so forth like that across the top, the brick bonus, the generational bonus, generation, etc., and the fast retail. So the FR stands for fast retail, commissionable volume, generation, amount you get paid, and the brick bonus in which you'll be paid if you have this pack. I'm going to go back one slide so you understand that again. Fast retail of $15, commissionable volume of 50 is the points that you receive, the volume points, and the generation payout of $10. Now let's go on. We already went over this one. Let's go on to what I recommend for people who really want to take this as a serious business. There is no compromise. You definitely want to have the master pack, okay? And you can see up here what that means. You get commissional volume of 200, a fast retail of $60, is significantly more, a generation of $25, and a brick bonus of $30. So when you calculate this out, you can see really there's no comparison, and you really do want to be having a master pack. For those of you who came in on the voucher, you're going to, in order to get the master pack, you will spend $2.99 like you're buying the partner pack, and that will buy you the master pack. Everybody else who is coming in and who did not come in a voucher will have to buy the master at $5.99. Okay, just wanted to clarify that. And so again, look up here and you can see what it all entails. Monthly space and wireless service plans. You can pause this and look at this, and you can see over here the monthly cost, the commissionable volume, the CV, and the generation, and so forth like that. So you can see the master, it really spells out the difference and so forth. And the 3G or 4G service plan for the wireless, and you can read all about that. And the monthly cost and those types of things, you can see that. And so if you want to have the unlimited service plan, international, that's what it's going to cost you, and so forth and so on. And you'll notice you can have up to 5 family members on this. It's a great plan to have a real unlimited program. So anyway, those are the packages. You can look at those, and let's go into the compensation. What I want to point out here before I go into the compensation is that you have really 2 marketing plans going on at the same time, kind of blended together. So do not confuse one with the other. We're going to step through them step by step so you have a clearer understanding of what I mean. But I want you to look at and take notes on what I'm about to say, and you can watch this again. All right, let's start with the fast retail number 1. The fast retail is going to be paid out daily, so it's a chance for somebody who sells a product or has a customer or something of this nature, somebody buys a product from them, they're going to get a fast retail and they're going to get paid daily. So as we all look at the space computer when it comes out, or even the wireless phone or any of this and any of these services that a customer buys, you're going to be paid daily. You know, I really believe a single mom or single dad or people who have never made money in network marketing are going to be absolutely amazed here just on the retail side of it. They can make a huge living. This is a very strong retail business. It's not just going to be internal consumption. It's going to be everybody. I mean, we have the ability to touch billions of people, not just a few million. We're going to reach outside of the network marketing arena into the big business arena and be able to touch everyone with what we have here, which is very, very exciting for each of us as a business opportunity. And then the second way is our team volume. Now, this is what is known as a binary, and there's only two people that you can have directly with you. In this case, Brad and Millie, and then Millie has two under her, Brad has two under him, and each of those have two under them, as you can see. All right. This will pay you, one business center. This is an example. One business center will pay you up to, if you qualify, $50,000 a week. You're going to be able to have 3 business centers within this binary. And the value of that, 3 business centers, 3 active business centers, and qualifications, you can qualify up to $150,000 per week. So here's how it works. You're going to get 10% volume on the left side and 10% on the right side. As an example, let's look on the left and let's talk about that and say if you had 10,000 in volume on your left and 10,000 volume on your right, you're going to get 10% of the 10,000 on your left and 10% on the 10,000 on your right. And that would calculate out to about $2,000 in income, which is not very difficult to do, okay? I'm not saying you're going to get paid that, but if you qualify, you will be paid that, okay? In life, there's only opportunities. There's no guarantees because I really don't know what your skill set is or if you're willing to learn a new occupation if you need to here or what that might be that you need to do. But I'm just telling you, you're going to be paid more here than you may receive elsewhere, okay? And so you really want to take this very seriously. And so another idea is if you have more volume over here and less over here, this will match against this over here. Example, if you had 10,000 on your left and 15,000 on your right, you would still get 10% on 10,000 here and 10,000 here. The other 5,000 will be stored for you, and you can qualify for that later as an example. So it's a 50-50 proposition here. Wherever the smaller side is, it will match up with the bigger side on equal volume, and then you'll be paid 10% of that, okay? I hope that makes complete sense to you. Now we're going to go into something completely different. This is a binary. Now, remember I said there were like 2 compensation plans here blended together, so just understand that and don't confuse yourself as you go through this because it's very, very important. The Infinity Pay Plan, this is where the residual is paid, okay? When you go back to this, what we're talking about here are the sales and the volume that's created from new sales taking place to infinity deep. There is no stopping this. It's unlimited levels. It could go on forever, and you continue to get paid from those initial sales. Now we're going to be talking on slide number 3 about infinity residual income. And each time your direct customer or affiliate, now this is direct to you, activates or buys a service plan, you will earn between $10 and $25 every month. So this is paid monthly, okay? This one before is going to be paid weekly, and this one before that will be paid daily. So you go from daily to weekly to monthly, okay? And every month, the bonus will be paid on the first and third customer or affiliate, and so on all odd numbers in sequence of sales. The bonus of your second, fourth, and so on will be paid to your sponsor. As an example, these are your personals. This is you. These are your personals. The first personal you bring in, you're going to get $25. I'm talking about masters here, okay? The master pack. $25 comes to you. The second person, you're going to go up to your sponsor. The third person is going up to you, and the fourth goes up to your sponsor. So this is odds, right? 1 in 3. And then it could be 5, all right, depending on how many people you sponsor. Because we're on the front line. We're not talking the binary here, okay? So again, and then what happens is you continue down here, and now you become the sponsor, right? And so you're connected to this person as an example, and you get the odd ones instead of the even ones, okay? So here, your sponsor got the second and the fourth. Down here, you're connected to these people through, I call it eternity or infinity. It keeps going down and down and down, all these reds. So it is truly unlimited. So again, let's go over this. Your first and third go to you. Your fourth and sixth, and this is unlimited width. So if you brought in 50 people or 100, or some people bring in more than that, it goes completely infinity wide. It's just you're going to get paid to you from your personals every other one, and then the odd ones, or every odd one is yours, and then every even one is your sponsors. Now let's go down to this next level. What does that mean to you? That means on this one here, as an example, down here, you're going to get $25 that's going to float up to who? You. And let's trace this back down. The red is going to travel back up and be paid to the sponsor. You see what I'm saying? Infinity deep. And so forth as you follow this trail. Okay? And on and on and on. And so these here are the same. Your first line, direct line goes, the same way. So if you can follow that, just remember this. Odds go to where? Odds go to the person that sponsored them. The even numbers go to their sponsor. Okay, just remember that. So everybody you sign up, the odd ones go to you, and the even numbers go to your sponsor. But keep in mind that goes to infinity deep. Now, this is important to understand because of the infinity deep, but also it is unlimited, and you're going to, on your personals, this is going to change in pay matching. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a minute, because you're going to be paid pay matching on all your personals. And so this promotes team building too, because it brings your sponsor down in here to help you build a larger pay matching check, because he's going to get these, on and on and on as well. And so he wants to help those people be successful, just like you want to help your people be, he's helping your people be successful, which is increasing your pay matching check. Does that make sense? So please understand how important this is. You have not given up anything. In fact, you've got a better situation going on here to infinity. So that's, just understand, again, that the first one and the third one and the fifth one and the seventh one, those are yours, of your personals that will come up to you, and every even number goes up to your sponsor. Okay? I hope that's understandable. Let's go on to the next one. Now here's the infinity brick bonus. Each time you sponsor your first customer or affiliate and help them get their first 2 customers or affiliates, you will earn $15 or $30. Now this is showing you that master pack again, right? So these are your personals, okay? And help them get their 2, all right? What's going on here? Well, your sponsor, again, remember that odd and even, it's the same thing here. You're going to get all the odds, and your sponsor is going to get all the evens, all right? But here's the beauty of this, is it's an infinity brick bonus. In other words, it keeps going down. It keeps going down. That's huge, folks. Please understand that. And so You can go as wide as you want. You bring on 100, 200, 1,000. There's going to be people bringing on thousands of people personally. And so you really want to do that. And so now you have your sponsor in your ballpark again. What is it helping with? Build that pay matching check. This is a huge bonus here, folks. And for those of you that don't understand it yet, you will as we move ahead here. But for those of you who understand it, right now, you can see the power of this, what this really truly means as far as income. This is another income area. And I want to back up just a minute here. So we've went through the fast retail. We've went through the weekly. This is daily, weekly, monthly, and then monthly, okay? And so once this happens, this brick bonus is paid, and it goes to infinity. Infinity. All right, let's go on to the next one. This is going to, this just shows you what this means in residual income. So how it works inside your dual team as an example, okay? This is a little bit confusing. Up here you can see again what the volumes, the CV200, this is on the master pack, okay? Left and right. We went over the 10% on the right team and so forth, and 10%, you know, and on and on and on. The brick bonuses, the multi-generation, this just kind of just sums it up and lets you see what it kind of looks like in a binary form. Again, showing you that these folks here will go up to you, and it goes to infinity deep, all the reds for you, and then these go to your sponsor. And you can see we're doing just some business here over a period of time, how fast you can build a residual income of over $25,000 a month. Some of you will build some a little bit less than that. Some of you will build a whole lot more than that and want more than that. So very, very exciting. It's an infinity residual program, just showing you how it all kind of blends together here. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Generation matching bonus. Now, I really want you to understand this because I'm going to back up here for a moment too and explain this. But you'll earn 5% to 25% of the team volume, okay? Team volume generated by your front lines. So, the point I'm saying here, the volume used to determine the rank in a career plan are calculated with the sum of the commissionable volume generated in the infinity dual plan. So here we're back to the binary, okay? Infinity dual plan. Do not get confused here. Remember, you got two marketing plans kind of blended and simultaneously working together. And so here's what happens is on all your personals, I'm just going to go back here to a different slide. Don't get confused, but I want to show you how this works. Again, these are all your frontline personals. You're going to get pay matching on all those. Remember, I was showing you your sponsor getting the money? Well, it behooves your sponsor to reach down and actually help you because it's helping them in the meantime. And what that's going to do for you is help you get huge pay matching checks. And if you bring in more than just a few people, remember, going back here, you can go as wide as you want by bringing in more people and introducing this to more people. Your pay matching check could be huge. Could be huge, folks. And your sponsor is helping you generate a larger pay matching check. And then you can go up, 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 up to the top, a presidential millionaire, and so forth and so on. Just understand how powerful this is in this marketing plan. So let's recap here again. So you have your fast start, your weekly, okay? Boom. I mean, you can make a good income just retailing the products, etc. Then we go, or excuse me, daily pay. Then we go to our weekly pay. Then we go to our monthly pay. Then we go to our monthly pay. Example of that, how it works in the system. And then we go back to our weekly again here on our pay matching. And so, folks, this is a lot of money. Each one of these things I showed you is a whole nother income. It's not blended together. It's blended. What I mean by that is each one of these are an addition to your income. Okay. Understand that. Now, here's the one that I'm very excited about, the next one. This is what really I was trying to get done with another company. I won't disclose what that company was, but they couldn't see the value of this, and I'm so happy for you and I that this company has saw the value in this. This is what I call a retention bonus. It's called the money box. What this means is if you stay active every month for a year, you're going to get 1% or 2%. Now, if you're at the master level, you're going to get 2%. What's the 2% on? Matching the left team volume and the right team volume. Remember that 10% on each side? You're going to get another 1% of that, right? That we talked about in the beginning on the left and on the right. So if you had 10,000, 10,000, or you had, so forth and so on, that's huge, folks. But because you have the master level, you're going to get 2%. It's going to double your earnings. And it's paid out once a year. This is like executive level bonuses. I equate this to people you hear about that have these in corporate America who get these gigantic bonuses, these golden parachute type bonuses. I mean, there's going to be people get a few hundred because they're just going to do a little bit, and some are going to get thousands, and some are going to get tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars every year from this one bonus. It's going to help people stay active and retain their business, okay? That's the purpose of it, and it's going to be nice for you because you can be blessed. Just imagine being able to get a nice chunk of money in your hands once a year. I mean, the IRS, nothing against them, but I'm just saying, you wait to get your tax return, right? They don't even pay you interest on it. Think about this. Folks, this could change, just this one part here could change your life. Big time. Not to mention all the rest of the money. Oh my goodness. But this one here, you could pay, if you get busy, there's going to be some people pay cash for a home, buy a new home, pay cash. They're going to be able to give to a charity in a big, big way. I don't know, your church suffering, need money, what, your kids in college? Think about it, folks. This is going to impact a lot of lives. It's going to retain people in your business, solidify the strength of your business, make this business last for you through your entire lifetime, the entire lifetime of your children and grandchildren. You're going to be able to pass this income along as an inheritance, and if you do it right. But you got to work. And I'm just telling you, like I mentioned today, about this to a couple of the leaders on the team who I admire very, very much. And you're going to get to know them more and more and more. One's Jen and one's Gail. And you're going to hear more about them as we move forward here. This is really life-changing, folks. I'm going to pose a question to you. If you've worked a job or a business longer than 10 years and you're not financially independent yet, you may be doing the wrong thing, okay? I've always taught my children, I've been a registered financial advisor, okay? So I kind of know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So here's what I'm saying. Here's how you get wealthy. And all the wealthy people that I've invested money for over the years do a very simple thing, and people want to complicate it. You live on half the money you make. The other part of it you save. But on the half you're going to use to live on, you also pay taxes with that. Now it's up to you. That's just a suggestion of mine. The other 50% that you're putting away, you get it in a nice account. It doesn't have to be an elaborate, risky account. And then you can live twice as long on the money you get. So if you work 10 years as an example, and you do that, you could, I'm not guaranteeing this, okay? I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you a hint here. You could live the rest of your life on the money. So people need to quit spending all the money they make because it's not necessary. And in something like this, you're going to make plenty of money, so it's definitely not necessary. So think that through, and if you want more counsel on that, I'd be glad to speak with you. I'm not going to point you to any stock, and I'm not going to do anything like that, but I have a lot of wisdom in that regard. And have I made mistakes? Yes. You don't get wisdom by not making mistakes. You get wisdom by making mistakes and not making the same mistake again, okay? And you learn from it. Let's go on to the next one. The car bonus is off the charts. In other places in Europe, they have this graduated, and I expect it'll be graduated here, up to $4,000 a month And I don't know about you, but I think you could drive almost anything, and maybe 2 or 3 cars for that, right? Um, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, you're talking, this company's actively doing this. This is not a pipe dream, what I'm showing you here. They're doing it already. Remember, this company is a $200 million company, basically, and it's valued at $2 billion right now, and it's growing every day, so it's hard to keep up with. It's a major technology company, right? This is the first time in history, that a major technology company, and what I'm talking about is like a Samsung, an Apple, a Microsoft, has turned the marketing over to you and I. Now, if Bill Gates called you up and asked you this question, would you do the marketing for Microsoft? What would you tell him? No, I don't think so. Well, that's what we have here. This company, because it's decided to go network marketing, has a very good chance of being the biggest technology company in the world. I'm talking in big business. Again, I reiterate, we're able to touch billions, not just a few million like other network marketing companies. Nothing against them, they're all great companies. I'm just saying we're going to touch everybody, because with the space computer, we're going to be able to, everybody you see, everybody you look at, everybody you see in the car next to you, everybody you know is going to want one of them. Trust me, they're going to want one. Everyone has a smartphone now, and I want you to think this through. I want you to really think this through here. We're going to sell at least as many of these devices, these space computers, this wearable technology, as the iPhone, okay, which sells 150 million to 200 million every year, okay? I want you to get that. Pause and think about that. Now, how fast is the wearable market growing? 5 times faster than the mobile market. Now let's stop and think about that. What's that mean? You take all the Apple products, the iOSs, you take them, you put them in a bucket. You take all the Android devices and you put them in a bucket, all the mobile devices, and you look at that. That's the market. And we're in a market right now that's growing 5 times faster than all of that market. Folks, the opportunity is unlimited for you and your family. The only thing that you have to do is get busy and go to work and never look back. I don't think you're afraid of working. Most people aren't. They just want to be working at the right thing, the right place that's going to reward them financially. You see, we all have something in common. We all need money. Everybody in the world needs money. Where they're getting their money from, I don't know. But I do know everybody uses money. It's the biggest product of all time. The money exchange, or the Forex market as it's known, is far bigger than any stock market, many times bigger. Very fast moving market with all the currencies around the world basically in there. And so that's what I'm talking about here, folks. We have something like that. It's huge, and you have an opportunity to be part of it right here, right now. And I encourage you to take it very seriously. Do what you need to do to learn your craft and be the professional and reach out to other people, because people need money. So let's talk about that real briefly again. Money's the biggest product. Money's the biggest product of all time. Everybody wants more of it, number 2. Number one product of all time, money. Number 2, everybody wants more of it. Number 3, they're almost willing to do anything to get more of it, okay? Now, they're going to be in a situation here where they're going to be able to do something really decent with a major technology company to get more of it. You don't have to spend the rest of your life working for money. Money's going to start working for you. Thank you for your time, and I hope this helped. You know, again, there's no guarantees in life, only opportunities. So the opportunity is now in your hands. Let's see what you're going to do with it. You're going to have all this team support here on the 5-star team. Our motto is this: everybody's welcome. No person is too small to be part of the 5-star team. We embrace every single person, okay? What we want to know if they want to be a 5-star leader. We're also looking for established 5-star leaders. So it goes like this. We're a 5-star team working with a 5-star company looking for 5-star leaders. Are you one of them? Let me repeat that. We're a 5-star team working with a 5-star company looking for 5-star leaders. Are you one of them? Thank you. God bless you. Any questions? I'd be more than glad to spend time with you and help you better understand this. Have a great day. Go out and make it happen for you, your family, and those you care about most. God bless.